Let's go for a bit of a wander and explore some bushland. Okay, so this comes up to a street over here. We're pretty much just going to go down straight, and then at the end we're going to jump that traffic barrier and go bush. Alright, here we go. Let's get off track a bit and go and explore. We'll go down this way. I can see an ever slight, not necessarily a trail, but definitely a water run over here. Alright, so here we've hit a gully, but I want to go up here. Slight track that goes up this way, and we'll see where it goes. The beauty of just going exploring some bushland is you never know what you're going to come across. All right, and look at this interesting thing. Number one we've come across. Oh wow. Someone has built some structure here. Maybe they were going to enclose every single wall in here. Don't know, but they've gone to the effort of digging as many straight timbers and logs as they could. Built a wall here that's about 2 meters high. Same thing up on my right. Lashed it with your cheap Bunnings blue rope, as you can see. And stabilize it against the tree. Very interesting. Obviously unused for who knows how long, but a little fireplace here. There you go. Interesting thing number one we've come across. Let's see what else we can find. All right, so I've decided to just continue following this fire trail. Really, aka dirt track. Just want to see where it comes out to. It's kind of leading down and down. I reckon I may be coming close to, I don't know, where a catchment of water, a body of water might collect. Just reading the terrain. Oh yeah, I can see some water down here. So, yep, look at this. This is nice. Back in the day, this would have been like a place for four-wheel drive access. I mean, maybe you still can, but it's pretty rough as. However, I did see something just up here before. It looked like a car to me. There's a tent. It's a four-wheel drive. This is that body of water I was talking about. Okay, it looks empty to me. Basically, I found the dam I was after. This kind of a swamp. Nothing too much else around. Okay, sweet. What I think I'll do now is I want to head south and find another area where there are some trails. That I think there are some mountain biking trails. Anyway, so here you go. You've got an old Daihatsu Rocky 4-wheel drive 2-door, a tent, table. What I might start to do is traverse across straight down this way now and see what we come across. So, interesting thing number 2 we've come across. That's it. All right, so we'll go down here into the creek bed. Let's follow this creek line a bit. This looks pretty cool actually, doesn't it? Look at that. I don't know the type of rock that's called, but I love how it looks. Just reminds me of Superman's cave, you know, like the crystals, etc. Maybe I should consider going up on the high side. Okay, I can still cross over here. Oh, got a barbed wire, possibly indicating a boundary fence line. I love this stuff, eh? I mean, this place is so close to where I live. I'm not really divulging information. Oh, look at that. Water flowing out from here, catches into a catchment here. Not really disclosing information about where it is, but basically the concept is what I want to get out there, and that is go and explore. Get out, go and explore stuff. The beauty of this is so close to where I live. Look at what I'm coming across. This is so cool. This ain't no Lamington National Park, but I'll tell you what, you know what it is? This is still beautiful in its own right, in its own merit. It has a beauty about it that's different. Let's go up this track. Some point, some decade, someone's made a trail through this bushland. And there are still trails here which aren't overgrown. And you know what? Go out and explore a trail, for crying out loud. Go and see what's out there. This is just some bushy area I've come across at the end of a cul-de-sac, and off I go, checking out what's here and the beauty of this area. I've got an idea where I am and where I'm heading, but you don't need to follow. Yeah, it's just good practice. Don't have to pull out the phone, don't have to pull out a GPS. Read a bit of the terrain. I'm following a creek line. Creek line's just up over here. It's leading downstream to the south. See, okay, here it's a bit too rough for me to walk. I mean, you could walk it, but I'm gonna go the high road, a bit easier. I know there's a mountain that I'm sort of going around the edges of. As we're walking now, this mountain is more towards my 10 o'clock position. I'm going to eventually come up and over that mountain and find what I'm looking for, some mountain biking trails. But this is still beautiful and amazing. Just doing this, just getting out, exploring. No one else is here. Who the heck wants to walk in this kind of bushland? Here you go, another trail that goes up, all overgrown, but wow. No one wants to come down these parts, but you know what? Someone like you might. Someone like me definitely does. Okay, look at this. An old trailer. Okay. I want to keep on going down the creek line, so let's do that. Let's explore. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. Ooh, I can see a black pussycat. You can still see that cat down there. It's heading downstream. This is so cool. All right, this is where the pussycat disappeared. And here we've come to a creek. Okay. It's a bit too wide for me here at this point. I don't really want to get my boogies wet, so I want to go this side because to my left over here is east, and that's where the mountain was that I referred to before. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Ooh. The next interesting thing, we got some beehives. Look at that. Huh. The hive up on the right is the active one. I don't like bees too much, so I'm gonna just stay my distance here, about 5 meters away. Hive up on the left, inactive. I don't know much about bees, but I do like what they make, that's for sure. Okay, just gonna go down here and see if there's any track or trail that goes along this creek. No idea of the name of it, but I know where it ends up coming out. We're just gonna go down what looks like a bit of a footpad, maybe not. And let's see what else we come across that's of interest. All right, so from that creek line, I have found another footpad going up here. The creek is off down to my right, down there. I'm going a little bit up on the higher side here. Actually, it looks quite nice down there. I'm just going to keep following up here. This slight paddy trail. Actually, here we go. It goes up here now. Oh look, there's a bit of barbed wire fencing, so it gives me something I can follow. This is to keep out the rabbits, for sure. There we go. Let's get up this hill into no man's land and see where it comes out to. Coming to a segment where it's becoming more rocky now. I'd say I'm climbing a 45-degree incline. This is what she's like looking down. There's no trails here, there's no nothing. This is just climbing, exploring and seeing what you come across up on the side of this mountain. Now I may come up to a segment where there is a trail, but until that happens, then I'm just pretty much going up and up until I find such a trail that may be already in existence here from years ago. Oh, I can see something. Here we go. Well, there you have it. We come up to a fire trail here. And she's pretty much just going to go up and up. I know this area. However, I want to still explore a little bit off to my right. So I know there's a real old trail off somewhere there to my right. So I'll be turning in at some point here. And seeing what I can find. And you know what? Let's just go here. Who cares? Off track, off trail. And I'll let you know when I come across something interesting. There you go. Lo and behold, I wasn't wrong. Here we come to a trail that I was talking about. Many years ago, someone's put a walking track up on the side of this hill. Let's follow it, shall we? Indeed, this may even be, I don't know, a mountain biking track back in the day. However, it's angled like about 10 to 15 degrees downhill, so it definitely ain't no safe trail, but it is a trail nonetheless. Look at that, imagine jumping off that and landing on that loose terrain that's angled off there. Yeah, nah, that's sketch, really sketch. We'll keep pushing on up. Oh, here we go, here's a higher line. Okay, well, let's go up this way, see where it leads. Yeah, this looks doable, looks like a bit of fun. I could do this on the bike, loose, but I could do it. Okay, what do we got here now? Here's a jump. You could jump down here or take the beeline, go around, which leads on straight down to there. Don't know about this line here, pretty overgrown. Let's take this. Let's check it out, look. Yeah, okay. Look at that, how easy. Man, that's a gap and that's a drop. That's pretty serious business there. Look at that. Pretty cool though, it's there. We'll keep powering up. And this is where that mountain biking trail comes out, one of. So I've put a stick there to mark it, and we've come back up to the main trail. We're now coming to the summit of this mountain. And I think what I want to do is actually follow it from this side. Here we go. Just going to see where this ends up coming out. A lot of lantana growth. Track that comes here, trail that comes out here. Let's keep going here. This is interesting because this terrain here, this has this green cover grown here, but what it actually is, it's extremely rocky. Just trying to see where this trail would have come out from. Can't really see it. we're